Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. As you know, we are studying chapter number 6, which is algebraic fractions and formulae of new syllabus mathematics. It's book 2. Today is our online lesson number 12. In this lesson, we will study algebraic fractions and simplification of algebraic fractions, which we have already studied in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we have defined what algebraic fractions. This is the definition of algebraic fraction, and these are the examples of algebraic fraction. This is the important rule of fraction, that if we multiply or divide the numerator, if you multiply the numerator and denominator by a same number, the value does not change. Or if you divide the numerator and denominator of a fraction by the same number, the value of the fraction remains same. Then in the last lesson we have studied how we will simplify the algebraic fraction. There are two types of algebraic fractions. One in which there is only one term in the numerator and denominator, and we will cancel the common factors. This is the example 4x cube over 8x square. We will cancel out the common factor. 4 and 8 are the numbers, and the largest number that divides 4 and 8 is 4. We will cancel out 4 and 8. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. Now we will divide x cube by x square. Larger power of x will be divided by the smaller power of the variable. In this case, variable is x. So when we divide the uh, same letters, we will subtract the powers. So from 3 we will subtract 2 and we will get x to raised power 1. Now in the numerator we are left with 1 and x. We will multiply 1 with x and 2 with 1 in the denominator, and our final answer will be x over 2. Similarly, the second type is that when numerator and denominator of fraction has an expression which involve factorization. So then we will first factorize the numerator or denominator or both, as we have studied in chapter number 3 and 4, and then we will cancel out the common factor in the numerator and denominator. So this is the example. This is a fraction in which the numerator has an expression 3x minus 3 and denominator has an expression 4x minus 4. So we will factorize. We cannot cancel x with x because these two terms are bounded with a negative sign. If there are positive or negative sign between two terms, then you cannot cancel out the single value or single term. So first we will have to factorize this expression, and we will take 3 common from the numerator and we will be left with x minus 1 in the denominator. Similarly, 4 is common in the denominator and we will be left with x minus 1 in the denominator. Now x minus 1 is common in numerator and denominator. We will cancel out these two and we will be left with 3 by 4 as an answer. So in the last lesson we have solved question number 1, 2, 3 of exercise 6a. In this lesson we will solve question number 5. We will solve question number 4 and 6 in the next lesson. Its a part is 9x into a minus b whole square over 27x cube into a minus b whole cube. Now 9 and 27 can be cancelled. So we will cancel 9 ones are 9 and 9 threes are 27. Now we will divide x to its power 3 with x. Dividing, we will subtract the powers. From 3 we will subtract 1 and we will left with the x to its power 2 in the denominator. A minus b is whole square and a minus b whole cube. A minus b is common, but the power of a minus b in the denominator is 3 and in the numerator is 2. When we will divide, we will subtract 2 from 3 in the denominator and we will be left with a minus b. So in the numerator, when there is nothing, it means there is 1, and in the denominator there is 3 and x square and a minus b. We will multiply all these. to get the final answer. It is 1 over 3x square into a minus b. B part of question number 5 is 7a cube into a minus 3b whole power 4. 21a square b a minus 3b whole power 2. Now 7 and 21 numbers can be cancelled by 7. 7 ones are 7 and 7 threes are 21. A cube and a square will be we will divide a cube with the a square, and in division we know that the powers will be subtracted. From 3 we will subtract 2 and we will be left a in the numerator. A square and a cube. A cube divided by a square will be left with a to its power 1. And a minus 3b power 4 divided by a minus 3b power 2 we will be left with a minus 3b power 2. So in the numerator we have a and a minus 3b whole square. We will multiply these two, and in the denominator we have 3 and b. So this is a into a minus 3b whole square over 3b. This is the final answer. C part again, there is only one term. One term means there is multiplication sign between all the terms. So this is one term having different factors. We will cancel out the common factors. 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32. In the denominator, the order of two term is different from the term in the numerator. This is 2a plus 3b and there is 3b plus 2a. So we will make the order of two terms same. 2a plus 3b, 2a plus 3b. When there is positive sign, you can change the order without any alteration. Now 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32. A and a square. A square divided by a, we are left with a. B power 3 divided by b, we are left with b square. 2a plus 3b whole square divided by 2a plus 3b, we will get 2a plus 3b. So in the numerator we have b square into 2a plus 3b, and in the denominator we have 4a. So this is the answer of this part. Y square minus 2y minus 15 in the numerator and y square minus 3y minus 10 in the denominator. Both the expressions are quadratic expression of type 2. So we will factorize this by multiplying the coefficient of y square with minus 15. We will get minus 15. Now we will find two factors of minus 15 so that when they are added we get minus 2. So it will be minus 5 and plus 3. We will break this middle term. We know how to factorize. Multiplying these two we will get minus 15. Find all the factors of minus 15 and get that product, which when added you get minus 2, and when multiplied you get minus 15. So this is plus 3 and minus 5. So we have rewritten the middle term as 3y minus 5y, and 1 multiplied by minus 10 is minus 10, and the factors of minus 10 are plus 2 and minus 5. When we will add these two we will get minus 3, and when we will multiply plus 2 and minus 5 we will get minus 10. Now factorize this by grouping first two terms and last two terms. From the first two terms in the numerator y is common, and we are left with y plus 3, and from the last two terms in the numerator minus 5 is common, so we will be left with y plus 3. In the denominator first two terms y is common and we are left with y plus 2, and from the last two terms we have minus 5 common again and we are left with y plus 2. In numerator y plus 3 is common in the bracket in two terms, so we will take this y plus 3 common and we will be left with y minus 5 in the second bracket. In the denominator y plus 2 is common we will write y plus 2, and in the second bracket we will write y minus 5. Now these are the factors of the expression in the numerator, and y plus 2 into y minus 5 are the factors of the expression in the denominator. We will cancel out the common factor. Common factor is y minus 5 and y minus 5 in the numerator and denominator. So we will cancel these two factors and we will be left with y plus 3 and y plus 2 in the denominator. F part of this. In numerator there is an expression 8 minus 2m minus m square, and in the denominator there is 2m square minus 3m minus 2. We can rewrite this expression by writing the square term first as minus m square minus 2m plus 8 and 2m square minus 3m minus 2. Factorize the numerator and denominator by using the second type, which is quadratic expression. Multiply minus 1 with plus 8, you will get plus 8. Multiply 2 with minus 2, you will get minus 2. Now two factors of minus 8 are plus 2 and minus 4. When you will multiply plus 2 with minus 4, you will get minus 8, and when you will add plus 2 and minus 4, you will get minus 2. Similarly, in the denominator, when you will add minus 4 plus 1, you will get minus 3, and when you will multiply minus 4 with plus 1, you will get minus 4, because the number is 2 multiplied by minus 4. माइनस 4 के फैक्टर्स बनाने हैं इस तरह कि उनको ऐड करने से आपके पास माइनस 3 आए और मल्टीप्लाई करने से माइनस 4. ये आप पीछे चैप्टर नंबर 3 और 4 में पढ़ चुके हैं फैक्टर कैसे बनाते हैं, वो मैं अब नहीं लिख रहा यहाँ पे. माइनस 1 को 8 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो प्लस 8 आया, प्लस 8 के फैक्टर ये यू कैन डू by yourself. Now factorize the numerator and denominators by grouping first two terms and last two terms. From the first two terms, minus m is common, and we will be left with m minus 2, because we have taken minus common, so the sign within the this sign will be changed. From last two term, minus 4 is common, so we are left with m minus 2. In denominator, from first two terms 2m is common and we are left with m minus 2, and from the last two terms plus 1 is common, so we are left with m minus 2. Now in the numerator, m minus 2 is common in these two terms, so we will take m minus 2 common, and within the second bracket we will write minus m minus 4. From the denominator, m minus 2 is common, and in the second bracket we will write 2m plus 1. So these are the factors of the numerator, and 2m plus 1 into m minus 2 are the factors of the expression in the denominator. Now we will cancel out the common factor. M minus 2 is common in numerator and denominator, so we will cancel these two factors and we will be left with minus m minus 4 over 2m plus 1. You can take out minus common, so when you will take out minus common, you will get m plus 4 over 2m plus 1, or you can leave the answer in this form. This is also correct. Now G part is a fraction having 9x square minus y square in the numerator and y square minus 2x minus 3y square in the denominator. So expression in the numerator is of fifth type, a square minus b square. There are two terms, both can be written as a whole square and there is a negative sign. 9x square can be written as 3x whole square minus y square. And in the denominator again, this is an expression of second type. We will multiply the coefficient of y square with the coefficient of minus 3. So we will get minus 3. अब minus 3 के दो ऐसे फैक्टर जिनको मल्टीप्लाई करें तो minus 3 और प्लस करें तो minus 2 आए, वो हैं minus 3 और plus 1. So we have broken the middle term and we have written minus 3xy plus xy. The factors of the numerator, we will write 3x and y once as a difference and once as a sum. So a square minus y into a square plus y type. From the first two term y is common and we are left with y minus 3x. From the last two terms x is common and we are left with y minus 3x. In the denominator y minus 3x is common. We will write numerator as it is. From the denominator we will take out y minus 3x common, and in the second bracket we will write y plus x. So 3x minus y and 3x plus y are the factors of the expression in the numerator, and y minus 3x y plus x are the factors of the expression in the denominator. We have to cancel out the common factor, but 3x minus y and y minus 3x are not common because their order is not same. So when there is a negative sign between two terms and you need to make the order same, you have to write a negative sign outside the expression. So we will get minus 1 common actually. So we will change the order of these two terms. It will be y minus 3x and 3x plus y in the numerator, and y minus 3x and y plus x in the denominator. Now y minus 3x can be cancelled, and our final answer is minus 3x plus y over y plus x. You can remove this bracket and write the answer as minus 3x minus y, or leave the answer in this form. Again, in this fraction, the expression in the numerator and denominator are of second type. Multiply 3 with minus 2, you will get minus 6. Find two factors of minus 6 so that when you add those factors, you get 5 plus 5. And when you multiply those two factors, you get minus 6. And then break the middle term. So those two factors are plus 6 and minus 1. In the denominator, there is 4 multiplied by minus 2 minus 8. Find two factors of minus 8 so that when you add them you get plus 7, and when you multiply you get minus 8, and those factors are plus 8 and minus 1. To break the middle term, writing 8 plus 8xy minus xy. Now again factorize the expression in the numerator by grouping first two terms and last two terms. From the first two terms 3x is common and we are left with x plus 2y. From the last two terms minus y is common, so we will be left with x plus 2y. From the first two terms in the denominator we have 4x common and we are left with x plus 2y. And from the last two terms in the denominator we have minus y common and we will be left with x plus 2y. In the numerator x plus 2y is common. We will take this common, and within the second bracket we will write 3x minus y. From the denominator x plus 2y is common. In the second bracket we will write 4x minus y. Now we will cancel out the common factor. What is the common factor? Common factor is x plus 2y in the numerator and x plus 2y in the denominator. So we will cancel these two factors. We will be left with 3x minus y over 4x minus y. Its I part again, b square minus a square, expression of this type. 2a square plus ab minus 3b square is an expression of second type, quadratic expression. So we will factorize the numerator and denominator. And we will get b minus a into b plus a over 2a plus 3b into a minus b. Look, this is a minus b and this is b minus a. Both are not same factor. So we have to make the order same. To make the order same, we have to bring minus common, or we have to multiply this with minus sign. So we will get minus, and we will change the order a minus b into a plus b over 2a plus 3b a minus b. So a minus b will be cancelled with a minus b, and we will be left with minus b plus a over 2a plus 3b. Or removing the bracket, we can write a minus b over 2a plus 3b. Or you can leave the answer in this form. This is M part of question number 5. Expression in the numerator has 4 terms and denominator also has 4 terms. So this is an expression of 6 type. When there are 4 terms, we factorize by grouping. So we will group first 2 terms and last 2 terms. From the first 2 terms, A is common. From the last 2 terms, C is common. In the denominator, from the first 2 terms, A is common and C is common again. So we will factorize by grouping. Taking A common, we will be left with A minus B within the bracket. Taking minus C common, we will be left with A minus B within the bracket. In the denominator, from first two terms, we have A common and we are left with A plus B. And from the last 2 term, again there is a negative C minus C common. We are left with A plus B. So in the numerator, a minus b is common. We will write a minus b and a from here and minus c from the second term will be written in the second bracket. Similarly, a plus b is common and we will write a minus c in the denominator. Now a minus c is common in numerator and denominator. We will cancel these out and we will be left with a minus b over a plus b. This is the final answer after simplification of this fraction. Its n part is also same as this one. You will factorize this by grouping first 2 terms and last 2 terms. In the denominator also you will group first 2 terms and last 2 terms and you will take out common. From first 2 terms a is common and you are left with a plus m. From the last 2 terms minus n is common and you are left with a plus m. In denominator, from first 2 terms you have a common and you are left with a plus m. From the last 2 terms you have plus n common and you are left with a plus m. Similarly, a plus m is common in the numerator and in the second bracket we will write a minus n. A plus m is common in the denominator and in the second bracket we will write a plus n. So a plus m is common in numerator and denominator. We will cancel these out and we will be left with a minus n over a plus n. So this is how you will simplify the fractions involving factorization. This is your homework. You will solve B, I, J and K part of question number 5, exercise 6A. This is my profile. Keep doing practice and Allah Hafiz.